Social media, like many things, it can be used for such good and it can be used for such evil. And Charlie and I both intentionally, especially after he was murdered, I took it all off my phone. I don't even have news apps on my phone. I have nothing on my phone. I will let other people post for me and siphon through those comments. That is not, I do not have the brain space for that. And it would not be healthy for me either. I get called so many names. I genuinely don't care. I really don't. I've told you this before. When you kiss the bloody dead body of the person that you love, it pales in comparison to being called XYZ. Charlie understood the importance of social media, of how to reach a generation that was not paying attention to conventional news. It's the type of generation that is watching TikTok and X and Instagram, getting their news from influencers, not truly journalists. He knew that. And so when he tapped into that, he wanted to be one of the rare voices that was a true North Star for a lot of a distinction between the brain rot that's out there and a very thoughtful and thinker-led understanding of the world. And for me, when it comes to social media, I want it to be a space for encouragement. There's plenty other spaces on this internet for people to have opinions, to be a political pundit, to be whatever. You can be whatever you want on the internet. And you can hide behind a little egg or avatar or whatever you want it to be. And for me, if I'm going to use any bit of my time on this earth, it would rather be encouraging people or harmonizing things or showing the true side of humanity and humanizing things than berating them. But for instance, when I showed that room at our office, all those letters that poured in, all those gifts, I don't think people understand that those letters to me mean more than just fan mail. That's not what that is. Those letters to me are letters that I will never get from my husband again for a Sabbath. He wrote me a letter every single Saturday. So those letters to me are letters that hold such a special place in my heart forever. And that's why I was so thankful to walk into that room. And that's why I also tell our staff, if you are having a rough day, please go into that room, open a letter, look at a gift, and see that your job is so much more important than just sitting behind a desk writing an email. You are making a huge difference within the youth and the movement. And remember that that's so important and that your life is so important. Because those letters aren't just avatars and social media bots. Those are real humans and real people. And I think that that's why I wanted to showcase that on social media.